Today I brought you a new TradingView strategy script that I coded with the help of ChatGPT and optimized it for the US 100 15-minute chart. This strategy utilizes the Schaff trend cycle alongside the Fisher transform to give great entry signals. After I optimized the strategy, the results came out great. During the last 4 years, the strategy generated 237% net profit, outperforming the buy and hold strategy of the US 100 more than twice. In this video, I will show you all the indicators needed and the rules of the strategy. After that, we will take a look on the backtest and finally check out the strategy ranking spreadsheet. And the best part, I will share the source code of this strategy for free. Hello everyone and welcome to TradeSmart AI. If you are new here, don't forget to support the channel with a like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And now, let's get right into it. Okay, for this strategy, open up TradingView and set up the US 100 15-minute chart. Once you got that, let's set the indicators. For this strategy, we will use 4 different indicators. We will need one stop loss indicator, one exit signal indicator, one entry signal indicator, and another entry confirmation indicator. Open up the indicators tab and first type in chandelier exit. Add this one to your chart. Then type in super smoother and add this one. Then type in Schaff trend cycle. Click on this one. The usual NNFX ATR. Add this one. And finally we will need the Fisher transform. Add this one to your chart. Okay, we have all of the indicators, but we need to change a few settings as I optimize this strategy. First open up the NNFX ATR, which will be my stop loss indicator, and set its X value to 140 and the stop loss level to 2.5. In the styles tab, uncheck everything except the buy SL, as we will only look for long entries. Open up the chandelier exit, change its period to 50 and the multiplier to 18. Then open up the super smoother, which will be the trend filter, change its length to 250. Next, open up the Schaff trend cycle, which is this one. Change its MACD fast length to 120, the MACD slow to 150, the cycle length to 22, the first percentage D to 1, the second percentage D to 5, the source to close, the upper band should be 160 and the lower band 90. And finally, the Fisher transform. Set its length to 30, and then hover your cursor to the left side, click here, and choose the horizontal line, and click on the Fisher indicator. Double click on that line, and change its value to 2.4. Okay, now we have all of the indicators correctly set up on the chart, so what's next? Let's see the long entry rules. This strategy will be a one trade at a time strategy, keep that in mind. And here we have a long entry signal. For a very long entry, first we need a green dot from the Schaff trend cycle. The candle should close above this super smoother trend filter. The Fisher transform blue line needs to be above its orange line, so it needs to be in an uptrend, but it can't be at an overextended level. That's why we use the 2.4 level. So both of the lines needs to be below the 2.4 level. And all of these rules are met for a very long entry, so we can enter into a long position at the close of the signal candle or at the open of the next candle. The stop loss will be placed at the NNFX ATR, which will be right here. And we won't have a fixed take profit level. Instead, we will have 2 exit options. First, if the chandelier exit, which is this red line up here, or when it prints a buy signal, it turns green. So when this chandelier exit prints a sell signal, we exit the long position. And the other exit when we get stopped out. But don't forget that with this strategy, we will update the stop loss when a new long entry signal appears. So we won't enter into a new position, we just update the stop loss as new valid entry signals occurs. So let's see how this trade plays out. Keep your eyes on the Schaff trend cycle, we are looking for a green dot. And here we have a green dot. Let's see if the other conditions are met. So price closed above the super smoother. We have the green dot, but the Fisher transform is above the 2.4 level, so this is not a valid long entry. Let's continue. Here is another green dot. The price closed above the super smoother, which is this blue line. But again, the Fisher transform is above the 2.4 level, and actually it is trending down because the orange line is above the blue line. Moving on. Here's another green dot, but right out of the gate we can see that the Fisher transform is not allowing this entry. And here is the next green dot, but again the Fisher transform does not agree. The same case with this green dot. But here we might have another very long entry signal. Let's take a closer look. So the price closed above the super smoother, this blue line. We got the green dot, and the Fisher transform is trending upwards. The blue line is above the orange line, and both of the lines are under the 2.4 level. So this is a very long entry signal, which means that the stop loss will be moved at the lower NNFX ATR level of this long entry signal, around there. But we won't open a new position, we just update the stop loss of the previously opened positions. And next, we won't have any more valid entry signals, instead we get stopped out right here. Despite this trade was a stop out, the stop was at a higher level than the original entry. Let's see. So we entered into the position there and exited there. This was a 1 to 11.36 risk to reward ratio trade, and we captured a 3.79% movement on the US 100. I think that is pretty impressive. Okay, so now you know everything you need to know about this strategy. That means we can move on to the backtest results. For the backtest, I am using a $10,000 initial capital with a 45,000 USD on each entry. That means a 4.5x leverage at the beginning, but as the account grows, the order size will remain the same, but the capital will be growing. The commission is set to 3 USD per contract, and the slippage is set to 30 ticks. For the backtest, I will be using the last 4 years. We will start at the 1st of May 2020 and end at the 1st of May 2024. And here are the results. During this 4-year period, this strategy took 271 trades, generated 237% net profit with a 1.5 profit factor and 25% maximum drawdown. This equity curve is actually decent. If you would have drawn a line from the starting point up until where it ended, the equity curve follows it closely. What I don't like is that we have a few bigger pullbacks like this one or this one. But let's see how it compares to the buy and hold equity. And this blue line is a buy and hold equity curve of the US 100. At the beginning, the buy and hold was better, but as we reached the end, our strategy outperformed it by more than 2 times. And to close out this video, let's take a look on the strategy ranking spreadsheet and find out where this strategy is placed among the more than 20 strategies I've showcased so far. Here is the strategy ranking spreadsheet, and today's strategy, the Schaff trend cycle plus chandelier exit strategy, took the 21st place out of the 26 strategies I have ranked so far. Well, it is placed somewhere at the bottom, but as this is a US 100 strategy and not a crypto optimized strategy, that is normal. In the spreadsheet you can find everything you need to know about the backtest results. Here at the end I've placed the trade count, the net profit, the profit factor and so on. And at the very end I will place the YouTube video link, so the link of this video, and the download link of the strategy script. Oh, and I forgot to mention how you can get the strategy script for free. So this is how the full script looks like. It has many settings you can modify. You can limit the trade direction, you can set the stop loss distances, the baseline, the Schaff trend cycle settings, the Fisher transform and the chandelier exit at the bottom. So if you want to get access to this script, just go down into the description of this video or into the comment section. There I will leave a Google Drive link from where you can copy and paste the full strategy script. So if you copied the strategy script, come back to TradingView, open up the Pine editor, click on Open, then New Strategy. Now highlight everything here and place the strategy code right there. Once you got that, just click on Add to Chart. If you've done everything correctly, you should have the full strategy script right here. And that wraps up today's video. If you like this one, drop a like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And if you really want to support the channel, head over to our Patreon to get access to my best, highly customizable scripts that can be turned into algorithmic trading bots. Or just check out the Patreon shop where you can purchase a few more complex open source strategy scripts. If you want to learn how to code TradingView strategy scripts with zero coding knowledge using ChatGPT alone, check out this video. Or if you want to see a highly profitable NNFX style strategy, check out this video. As always, thank you all for watching, have an amazing day, and until next time, trade smart!